stretch long. Fingers trace the rim of a glass gone wrong. Neon hook whisper like a ghostly song. Empty bottles count the hours. Too far gone. She said the night was ours, but now it's just scars. Cosa Nostra night, broken hearts burn slow. Highway whispers by, where does the lost love go? Rain streaks windows like tears on a face. Every street corner feels like a misplaced trace. Footsteps echo loud in this endless chase. No redemption left in this outlaw space. She said the night was ours, but now it's just scars. Cosa Nostra nights, broken hearts burn slow. Highway whispers by, where does the lost love go? Slick streets under neon paint. Shadows crawl where the ghosts remain. A broken lighter in a trembling hand. Silent curse is where I used to stand. Last cigarette of a dangerous man, burning slow like the end of a plan. Ashes fall where the story began. The last cigarette of a dangerous man. Flickering lights hum a funeral tune. Whiskey breath whispers to the moon. A cracked mirror holds a stranger's stare. Time's a thief and it doesn't care. Every draw feels like a crime. Every exhale eats the time. The last cigarette of a dangerous man, burning slow like the end of a plan. Ashes fall where the story began. The last cigarette of a dangerous man. The smoke curls like a noose in the air. Freedom tastes like despair. Nothing left but a spark and a name. Fate and fire play the same old game. Shadows crawl like broken dreams. Streetlights hum their silent screams. Whiskey whispers low in my veins. Another night that bleeds the same. A silent vow in a smoky night. Truth ain't loud, but it burns bright. The neon fades, the stars won't fight. A cracked mirror reflects my eyes. No answers there, just tangled lies. The road ahead bends like a smile. Every mile aches, every mile. Why do ghosts linger? Why do flames flicker? Why do I? A silent vow in a smoky night. Truth ain't loud, but it burns bright. The neon fades, the stars won't fight. A silent vow in a smoky night. The highway moans a song of pain. Rubber meets the cold hard rain. Digital haze on of shadows, lost faces in the glow. Fingers trace the rim real slow. Highway stretched like a noose, neon drips on the cold steel roofs. Every mile a ghost we lose. Pray for them, the ones who fell, for the brothers gone, for the brothers lost. Raise your glass, count the cost. Gentleman's prayer whispered to the dust. Scuffing dirt, hollow ground, names carved deep, silence profound. Cigarette smoke twists, no sound. Barbed wire thoughts, fences tall, echoes call, one by one they fall, their laughter fades. I hear it all. Glass in hand, shadows crawl, fingers twitching, the neon sprawl. It tastes sharp like a whispered sin. I see her eyes, but I won't let her in. A gentleman's I keep my promise, I hold my ground. Even when the dark pulls me down. Footsteps echo, streets run cold. Stories traded, secrets sold. The moon's a liar, dressed in white. I can't tell the hour, but it's past midnight. The weight of words heavy like chains. The whiskey burns, but it numbs the pain. A gentleman's oath in the shadow room. No light, no truth, just smoky gloom. I keep my promise, I hold my ground. Even when the dark pulls me down. Footsteps heavy, dragging the dark. Streetlights flicker, shadows leave their mark. A face in the glass, but it ain't my own. Eyes hollow, voice like a stone. A whisper, a curse. The night wears thin. Who am I when the silence begins? Echoes of a man nobody dares to cross. Whiskey on my breath, counting every loss. I'm a ghost on the road, a shadow in the frost. Echoes of a man nobody dares to cross. rises, curling in the rain. Neon bleeds like a wound, like pain. Tires on low, highway cuts the air, but there's no destination, just getting nowhere. Every step, it burns, it fades. Every scar it's carved, it stays. A name they whisper, never call aloud. I'm the thunder before the shroud. Echoes of a man nobody dares to cross. Whiskey on my breath, counting every loss. I'm a ghost on the road, a shadow in the frost. Echoes of a man nobody dares to cross. Neon hums a hollow tune. Dusty roads lead to the moon. Shadows crawl where silence grew. The velvet night, it knows the truth. Blood drips slow, the whiskey spill. A heartbeat fights the aching hill. What's the cost of one more sin? Does the night forgive where you've been? Blood and whiskey in the velvet night, where the stars don't shine and the lights ignite. You can run, but you can't rewrite. Blood and whiskey in the velvet night. Whispers cruel and thin, echoes drown the fight within. Every smile feels like a scar. Every breath a fading star. And she caught a bottle fall. A ghost laugh haunts these walls. Can you stand? Can you bleed? Does the velvet give what you need? The road just stares. It doesn't care.
Neon signs hum, whisper to the dark. Footsteps fade, swallowed by the park. The alley breeze, shadows embrace. No name, no face, no trace. He's a gentleman who never leaves traces. No fingerprints, no familiar places. Like smoke in the air, he vanishes fast, a ghost in the night, a man of the past. Whiskey glass empty, echoes in the room. A clock ticks slow, a pending doom. Cigarette burns down, leaving just ash, a flicker of flame, then a silent crash. You can't find him, he's already gone. A phantom's hymn, a fading song. He's a gentleman who never traces, no fingerprints, no familiar places. Like smoke
Streetlights hum, shadows crawl, neon whispers snake the wall. His hat low, his eyes don't fall, dust in his veins, no name to call. He moves like a ghost, like a storm gone dry. No wind, no sound, just a blackened sky. The dawn who walks without a sound, echoes buried deep in the ground. He ain't running, ain't turning around. The dawn who walks without a sound. Tap on the cobblestone. Man strikes light, but he's alone. Whiskey on his breath, stealing his tone. Every step a crack in the unknown. The city bends, the air grows thin. No past, no future, just the weight within. The dawn who walks without a sound, echoes buried deep in the ground. He ain't running, ain't turning around. The dawn who walks without a sound. The dawn who walks without a sound.
Neon flicker, cold night hum, empty streets where shadows run. Whiskey breath, loaded gun, waiting for the signal, waiting for the sun. Midnight orders from the Kingpin's table, promises whisper, truths unstable. Cards dealt sharp, fate's ungrateful. Midnight orders, no one's faithful. Footsteps echo, boots on stone. Every corner, secrets grown. Silhouettes dance, blood on loan. You can't call this city home. A flick of the wrist, a deal in the but the sins stay. One step closer to the fray. You kneel or you betray.
Ash on the cuff lawn, lipstick on the glass shore. I shake hands with the neon lawn, promise the shadows they will eat what I pass short. No choir in this back alley long, whispers of a Mafia gentleman long, soft gun, soft grin long. Say please while I send short. Whispers of a Mafia gentleman long. I pull the trigger with a napkin on my chin short. Blade long, silver spoon, tongue feeding, gutter made wine short. Do you taste the perfume in the gasoline long? Do you hear my footsteps pacing on your power line short? Pilot not to the guilt that I will never trade long. I tap the glass, ask the ice for advice long. It floats and melts and never pays the price short. Whispers of a Mafia gentleman long, talk low, deal slow long, shake once, let go short. Whispers of a Mafia gentleman long, bless you darling while I steal your halo short. Dashboard glow paints a halo on a wheel long. Highway straight as an oath that I do not intend to keep short. Radio hissing like a priest with a wire long. Every billboard a mirror where I watch myself creep short. My heart a briefcase chained to a vacant motel room long. Flicker of neon buzzed in the glass. Whiskey burns, bitter like the past. Shadows crawl, they don't move fast. Nothing here but ghost and ash. Black suit, cold eyes, dark intentions. Walking slow through the fog of suspensions. Whispered sins, no confession. Black suit, cold eyes, dark intentions. The road hums low like a serpent's hiss. Knuckles on the wheel, clenched in a twist. Moon hangs heavy, black as abyss. What's left to lose when it's all been missed? Dark road, darker name. Light fades, who's to blame? Black suit, cold eyes, dark intentions. Every step a crooked direction. Past is dead, no resurrection. Black suit, cold eyes, dark intentions. The devil's in the rearview now. Breath of fire, taste of steel. What's fake? What's real? under the bridge where shadows bleed, dust in the air feels I can't breathe. Neon whispers, cold street glow. A man stands still, the world moves slow. The silent dawn of midnight blues walks alone where the lost souls cruise. Whiskey bread and outlaw shoes, a shadow king with nothing to lose. Each drop of memory, each drop of stain. Cigarette smoke curls like a ghost. A life half lived, a life almost. Who is he? The man in the shade. What's his crime? What debt's been paid? The silent dawn of midnight blues walks alone where the lost souls cruise. Whiskey bread and outlaw shoe, shadow king with nothing to lose. You say he wants love, you say he wants cry. Now his heart's a canyon, echoing lies. The highway hums, the stars refuse. A kingdom built on midnight blue. Backroom whisper, stained in sin. Neon buzz cuts through the din. Whiskey glass sweating in my hand. Fogged up mirror can't understand. Whiskey confessions spill like rain. A man with secrets, a heart in chains. Pour me another, drown the pain. Whiskey confessions again. Shadows creep, the jukebox groans, bar stool thrones for broken bones. Lost my name, lost my fight, trading my soul for a shot tonight. Smoke curls, slow rises thin. Where does the lie end? Where do I begin? Whiskey confessions spill like rain. A man with secrets, a heart in chains. Pour me another, drown the pain. Whiskey confessions again. Slide guitar moans like a ghost in a haze. Time slurs together, nights bleed into days. Cigarette burns on the edge of regret. I ain't done yet. No, I ain't done yet. Street lamp hum on a tired gray dawn. I'm still in last night's suit. Lipstick ghost on a crystal rim, ash in my leather boots. Cigarette hanging like a question from the side of my crooked smile. Who did I become between the bar and the river in that missing mile? Is it sin? Is it mercy? When the past starts drawing blood, every polished lie I told her now tracks prints in dark and mud. There's blood on a gentleman's cufflinks, red on the silver and stain on the sole. I kept my shoes clean, but I dragged my heart through the gutter. Played the saint while I bargained with coal. Yeah, there's blood on a gentleman's cufflinks, proof that charm can carry a blade. You cannot wash off the deals you made. Highway humming like a low cold hymn, double lines blur and sway. Rearview mirror holds a pair of eyes I swear I've never seen this way. Her perfume still in the stitches, riding shotgun with my doubt. Every mile another question that my pride can't talk its way out. Was it fate? Was it hunger? Was it just my need to win? When a whispered vow turns brittle, does it crack or cave within? There's blood on the gentleman's cufflinks, red on the silver and stain on the sole. I kept my shoes clean, but I dragged my heart through the gutter, played the saint while I bargained with cold. Yeah, there's blood on the gentleman's cufflinks, shining dark in the dashboard glow. You could smooth that voice to a velvet hush, but the truth still cuts from below. Glove box Bible with a broken spine, pages loosened like my alibis. Flask half empty, but the story's full, pouring out between my lies. If I turn